surface. Well, the sunlight is being absorbed by the seawater, but it doesn't happen evenly. It'll actually filter out colors as we go down. Now, the first color we lose is the color red. We lose that at about 10, 15 feet. Then we lose orange, yellow, green, blue, getting going violet. So right now, guys, take a look around. Look at your clothes. Are the colors red or orange? Probably not anymore. Anyone wearing red today? Or pink? Yeah, you are? Oh, your shirt there is kind of purple now. Actually, would you like to take that off, pass it around? No? Okay. If you don't see a lot of color change in your clothes, turn to your neighbors, give them a big toothy grin. Check out those pearly white teeth. Not so white anymore. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't brush. I'm just kidding, guys. No, that's the ultraviolet light reflecting off the fluoride in your teeth. Also, right there, neighbor, though, stick your tongue out at him.
Tease.
Come on, stick your tongue out at the person next to you. See, it's changed color too. It's almost green. Alright, now actually, though, I do have a word of caution. If you are wearing the color white today, and manage to hit 97 feet, you might want to cover up because white will turn clear. Yeah, it becomes see-through. Alright, no, I'm just kidding, guys, okay? That hardly ever happens anymore. Inside, oh yeah, check out 111 feet. It's probably about the deepest part of our dive.
Banyan breeds. I think you guys haven't gotten in yet. These are Chinese Banyans. Later on, I'll see Indian Banyans. They're part of the Strangler Pig family. Okay, guys, so come on up this way and come on in close. On the left side of the burial cave, you'll see what we call the Amakua, the guardian of the family. Every family had an Amakua guardian, something that represented what that family did in the society, the barter system. This family's Amakua is a hawk. Who remembers who said they watched Lost? Okay, first episode, they're diving down and they're looking for a briefcase or supplies, and they find the pilot's body still in the airline seats. This is the spot. There was a Mountain Dew commercial a few years ago. Do, they were jumping off a cliff. This is the cliff. Right where those two guys just jumped the cliff. The first one of us were up here. This is the cliff that they jumped off of. There was on MTV, there was a show called The Real World. They brought him to a cliff to jump off of. This is the cliff. The girls been yelling at me. On the other side there. I'm going to show you lots of banana growing today. Else. Now, it was an honor to go out on the canoes. Part of what makes it human is the human spirit. The human spirit is a thirst for knowledge. It's wanting to expand our horizons. It's wanting to better ourselves. It's wanting to test our armor. Why do we build rockets and go into space? Why do we run marathons? That's the human spirit. The Polynesians had that human spirit. They knew there was land out there. They had no doubt they could find it. No doubt they could get back to where they had started. Now, how did they know there was land out there? I'll give you one simple way. That bird that I showed you earlier, the golden plover, is a land bird. It would show up in the Marquesas in May and leave in August. The Marquesans were very comfortable on the water. They were used to going back and forth to all the land that they knew of. They knew that that land bird that was showing up in May and leaving in August was going to land somewhere, and it wasn't land that they'd ever been to before. They knew that if they could follow those birds, learn the story that those birds had to tell, they could find more land. They were big.
The people of Fiji with Hula Vinaka. The youth and women are ground and paid to the sacred Lua, or land that provides shelter, food, and clothing. Gomai, Gomai, Gomai is the call of the high priest as he summons the warriors and women of the islands to join him in ritual dances to the warrior deity, Dene.
Let's have fun. Let's share with you the daily work. I'm sure the little ones will enjoy as well. We'll show how to make fire. We'll husk the coconut and we'll climb the coconut tree. Let me show you how it's done. It takes 2 hours. The two pieces of the same wood. This is wild hibiscus. But the branch of the tree, dry it, cut a piece of it off, rub them together and make fire. That's what they told me. Let me show you how. That's it. You came all the way here to see that. Happy holidays. Everybody say fire! Fire! In Samoa, afi. Make a bigger fire. We have some propane and other things we can choose from. So use a dry coconut husk. Place the fire in the husk. Right.
Samoan. No, kind of like old spice. But this is way older, you know. This is the original. This is what became now. In Samoa, if he doesn't smell like this, he doesn't cook. What I'm doing here, holding the heat in the husk, letting the heat dry up the husk. You don't rush. Let the heat circulate, dry up the husk. If it doesn't dry all the way, it won't produce flame. This whole thing will burn out yourself. You don't rush it, take the time. Do it. This is why I'm hot. And that's why we give it up with fire. Back to cooking. Make fire, cook the food, season food with coconut milk. Milk comes in the right cook. We have some. Cooking is different everywhere. You know, in Japan, I've learned women cook. In China, they take turns. In America, it doesn't matter. Whoever orders. You know, you can either eat it there, or you can pick it up, or have it delivered. You're going to crack this in half. To do it, you need to know the coconut has a face. It has 2 eyes, a mouth, and a nose. And if you could talk, you could probably say, leave me alone. But it's too late. The show must go on. Look at that face. It's on Facebook. Now you know the trees of eyes that you're watching. You got cameras, we got cooking. There's a line between the eyes here. There's 3 lines actually, so it won't be confusing. There's one here, there's one right opposite right here, but there's one right between the eyes. Hit across the line between the eyes, cracks in half. You can use a hammer, a knife, sidewalk, dynamite. These are 4 hits. I want to live a longer life without any complications. Can we use something else? Here's a rock. You hear this? Doesn't crack in half. It's my fault. I'm Samoan. This is Hawaiian. Made in China. And Chinese what? We make those too. We make everything. Concentrate. This is very sharp. All we do here is push the meat into the middle, and what it does, it shreds the meat. Make sure your finger's not inside. That's how this comes back. Now you know. This is 1 coconut. Imagine shredding 50 coconut every day. Or more. You pick them, you carry them, you husk them, you crack them, you shred them. I've been doing it all my life. One day I said, forget it. I'm going to America. I'm right here doing the same thing. And the people are laughing. I want to go home. Use it as a string. You roll them up and squeeze it. You shred 50 coconuts. And here. You know what I'm saying? It's milk, it does the body. This is what you begin to look like in 60 days. This 90-day tree climbing program. It's called the Tree 90X. Look at this guy. So you might see the scene of the footage. up, give it up, give it up.